We think we have to get ready when we get an opportunity. No, 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 no. You don't get ready when you get an opportunity. You get ready before the opportunity even comes to you. So you start getting ready for whatever that thing is that you want to do. That whatever that thing is that you are dreaming about doing, you start to get ready now. So if you are thinking about wanting to start running and you have never run before in your life, and you decide today I'm going to get up and I'm going to start running. Well, you'll probably fail at that. And you'll probably tell yourself that you can't run. This is not for you because you didn't prepare yourself properly for the run. So if you're going to get up and you're going to start running, you just something that you want to do, you want to try, you want to challenge yourself. Well, you're going to start preparing yourself way ahead of time for that. You're going to go and get your feet measured, what size shoes that you need so you can have the proper running shoes. You're going to go, if it's hot, you're going to see what type of clothes you're going to wear. Is it going to be wicked? Is it going to be shorts? Like what feels good on you? You're going to read about, when you run, what should you eat in the morning? What should you not? What should you drink? So you don't just get up in the morning and put on a pair of shoes, that tennis shoes that you've been wearing for the last 15 years and thinking you're going to go out there and have a successful run. That's it's not going to. I give you an example. Some years ago, I was probably around 19, 20, something like that, a long time ago. And I decided that I wanted to get up and run. Well, I didn't know at the time how if you eat something really heavy could affect your run, and it did. I went out and I ran. I tried to run in some old shoes, and I got out there and I started feeling sick because I went for a run after I finished eating some red beans and rice and cornbread. Like that's a disaster waiting to happen. I got really sick. So I thought, okay, running is not for me. It's not that it wasn't for me, I just didn't prepare myself properly for the run. Years later, I learned some things about running, and I had started my running journey some years later. So you're going to prepare yourself for whatever it is that you want to accomplish and whatever goal that you're going after. So when I curated a TEDx event back in June, one of the best experiences ever in my life of around creating an event. But here's the deal: I never sought out to create a TEDx event. I wanted to be on the TEDx stage. I wanted to be a speaker on the TEDx stage. And for the last 10 years, I have been preparing myself for the moment to create this TEDx event. How? Is because I would write down in my journals, I wanted to be a TEDx speaker. I went to TEDx event. Went there because I wanted to be amongst the speakers. I wanted to be in the room, feel the energy, you know, what are they discussing, all of that, because I knew that I wanted to be on a stage at some point in my life. And I didn't know how that was going to happen. I just knew that I was preparing myself for when it did happen. Now, I did not get on the stage, but in 2025 of last 20 yeah, last year, August, somebody reached out to me and said, "I think you would be a good fit to curate a TEDx event." And I thought, "Me? Why? Like what is curating a TEDx event even is?" I didn't understand what that was. And so I went on and I looked at TEDx and I looked at the rules and regulations around curating a TEDx event. And I was like, oh no, this is not for me. This is a lot of work. This is not what I been writing in my journal. I was not writing, I want to be a TEDx curator. I want to be a TEDx speaker. I want to get on the stage and share my big idea or share my talk, spread a message. And but I took some time to think about it, pray about it. My husband and I got back with the person who, thought that we would be a good fit for this. And here's the thing: people are watching you online. They are watching you. So if you are out here putting out, positive stuff and things that could help people advance and even help you advance in your life, people are watching you. They are watching what you put out. So be careful with that. So anyway, fast forward, we had to apply for the license. To be a TEDx curator, you have to apply for the license, and you can get denied. I know of some people who've gotten denied for being a curator for TEDx because TEDx is an umbrella underneath TED, and TED does not play. So anyway, I didn't think I had what it took to do this, to curate a TEDx event. Even though my husband and I, we manage or produce running events, that's another story. Um, I didn't understand how to curate a TEDx event. And I'm an introvert. And so it's kind of hard for me to go out and talk to people and make connections and build community. My husband, on the other hand, is totally opposite of me. He's really great at doing it, doing those things. And so I thought to myself, I cannot do this. My husband, his focus was, his work, and I was going to be doing a lot of this by myself. And I just didn't think that I can do it. I just didn't think that I was qualified. But I decided, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to help other people, to help impact other lives. And I am going to say yes to this opportunity. And that's what I did. So there are opportunities that are coming for you, but you have to be ready. If you are wanting to be a speaker, you have to start going to is where people are speaking, you know, read more books, write, talk about what it is that you are, wanting to do in this world, your talk, whatever it is, put yourself in places and positions and around people to help you get there, and start talking about it, start manifesting it, start praying over it, just start putting it out there. But you have to prepare yourself for the opportunity because it's coming. You just have to be ready. Don't think about, how, or try to get it perfect, like trying to perfect your readiness. You can't do that, but you can put yourself in a position where you can start doing things to get you ready for what the opportunities that are out there for you. So we think that what we're doing is being overlooked. It is not being overlooked. I promise you, it is not being overlooked. You just have to keep doing it. You just have to keep showing up. You just have to, even if you're an introvert, because I truly am. Even if you're an extrovert, what anything in between, if you want something, just keep showing up for it. And it is going to come to you. But start where you are. You don't have to do big things. You don't have to know big people. You don't have to know everything. You just have to be ready for when the opportunity comes. And just start where you are because your chance is coming. I promise you it's coming. You just have to be ready when it does. And say yes. Don't think that you can't do it because you'll be surprised at what you can do once you take on the challenge or the opportunity. So start where you are, take steps that is going to help prepare you for what's to come.